The Battle of Trebia was one of the earliest and most significant battles of the Second Punic War. It took place in 218 BC near the Trebia River in northern Italy. This battle pitted the Carthaginians, led by Hannibal Barca, against the Roman Republic, led by the consul Tiberius Sempronius Longus. Hannibal had crossed the Alps into Italy with his army, intending to wage a war against Rome on its own soil. The journey was difficult and costly, but he managed to arrive with a significant force, including his famous war elephants. In Rome, the political leadership was divided on how to respond. One consul, Publius Cornelius Scipio, was cautious and advocated for a strategy of containment. The other, Tiberius Sempronius Longus, was eager for a decisive victory and advocated for direct engagement with Hannibal's forces. On the morning of the battle, Sempronius positioned his forces on the plain opposite Hannibal, whose forces were stationed between the Trebia River and a small tributary. Hannibal's forces were placed in a standard formation, with his infantry in the center and cavalry on the wings. Unseen by the Romans, Hannibal had also positioned a group of infantry led by Hannibal's younger brother Mago in the woods nearby, intending to use them for a surprise attack. According to Polybius, a Greek historian of the Hellenistic period, Hannibal's army consisted of around 40,000 infantry and 10,000 cavalry, while the Romans, led by Sempronius Longus, fielded an army of about 42,000 men, including infantry and cavalry. The Romans lined up in three groups, with the hastati, young and less experienced soldiers, in front, the principes, more experienced soldiers, behind them, and the triarii, veteran soldiers, in the rear. The battle began with a skirmish between the cavalry and light infantry of both sides. Hannibal then sent his war elephants charging into the Roman lines, causing chaos and disruption. The Carthaginian infantry moved in, pushing the Romans back. Sempronius responded by sending his infantry to attack Hannibal's center, while his cavalry attacked the Carthaginian flanks. Initially, the Romans seemed to have some success, particularly against Hannibal's infantry. However, the hidden Carthaginian troops then emerged from their position in the woods, attacking the Roman flanks and rear. This completely disrupted the Roman formation and caused a general rout. The Romans suffered heavy casualties, with estimates suggesting that perhaps 2/3 of their forces were killed or captured. Many of the survivors were forced to swim the icy Trebia River to escape, resulting in additional losses. The Battle of Trebia was a significant victory for Hannibal and a major setback for Rome. It demonstrated Hannibal's tactical genius and the effectiveness of his innovative strategies. Moreover, it boosted the morale of his troops and helped to secure additional allies among the local tribes who were dissatisfied with Roman rule. However, despite this victory, Hannibal was still far from achieving his ultimate goal of forcing Rome to sue for peace. The Second Punic War would continue for more than a decade, with many more battles to come.